And we're live.
Oh, look at there.
How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the Blue Collar Society podcast. Episode 19. We're almost 20 episodes in.
Golly,
Damn. Is anybody watching?
Yep, that looks about right.
Omar always keeps the tape measure around.
That'll fit.
Why do you have the tape stuck at 4, Omar?
It's like it's growing.
Why is there
How
a
much
marker
more do
point
you
right
want?
there on
Jesus
board?
Christ, that thing is not designed for that. Just because a
Man, look at
child
that.
comes out of there doesn't mean it needs another one in.
Dang, no more Rogan backspace?
Come on, put Ron Jeremy in the background.
The best pro experience?
All right.
So danger.
How's everybody's week going today?
So far, so
Yes.
good, man.
Yeah, it's going. Backsplash going in, and I won't spill the beans yet, but there's a little bit something extra going along with this backsplash, so it'd be pretty cool.
I started shipping on the side.
That's it. He's like, I moonlight as a stripper, but we
He's installing his
we
strip.
keep that on the low.
Like,
Yeah, Harry's got a
No, wait,
bathroom.
hold on.
going on.
He's
Using
finally opened up his OnlyFans. I am proud of him.
Yeah, Harry's got a
At
bathroom
this
going on.
job.
That's the first time we've seen the Everbuilt pan, at least in our small community. So,
Yeah.
what were your
Well,
thoughts on that, Harry?
Yeah.
Actually, man, it was very reminiscent to that KBRS pan I installed 2 years ago, and this is the
Can't say
first
that
time I.
The
Oh
bass
shit!
on-
Excuse me. BBRS. TBRS.
Hold on a second.
BBRS.
Keep talking. Damn mouse.
That
But,
not pan? No. kidding.
You know what's in my truck?
Did you bleep me?
A KBRS kit.
What's in my truck, Jeremiah? That's inside my front seat.
A
I
tube
wish I
of
could drink.
KBRS.
I wish I could drink right now.
Oh,
A Red
I
Bull.
left the beer.
A
I left the
Peroni.
beer in the truck.
A
Yeah.
Peroni.
go run and get it.
You gotta have
hold
to
the
pause
podcast
it.
down.
We'll be here. Don't worry, we ain't going
He's
nowhere.
got to go up the stairs. He just-
Anyway, so Harry, what were your genuine thoughts on the Everbuilt pan? I mean, that's something I haven't even saw or considered until you posted.
Well, so when I started working with this guy and I told him that I wasn't really a mud bed type of guy and all that, I think he's been kind of prepping, like trying to get me to the point where he got a bathroom that I'm comfortable with and all that. Because I told him I'm definitely more of a foam pan guy. And so when I got there, I didn't know that was waiting for me. And I saw it and I'm like, at first I thought it said Oatly on it. I was like, holy shit, what is this? And I lift up the box and I turned it over and I'm like, oh, what the fuck is Everbuilt? And I
What
looked
is
at the packaging.
this?
I open up the packaging slip and it says Ardex. I'm like, what in the fuck is going on here, man? Like, where did this shit just come from? But installing it, bro, it was pretty easy, man. It comes with the tape for the seams and all that. I would say the hardest part about it was making my own corners. But I did my best, and whatever I felt I wasn't so confident with. No, I just sealed whatever. I mean, no, it wasn't a prayer, but I put my faith. I put my faith on the ceilings. But
Interesting
But
thing, Harry. Before Schluter, the Curdy band, before they made the corners, the way you did it is actually how they recommended installing it. You'd make a cut and fold it, and they didn't mention anything about putting sealant in that corner. That was just the way you installed it. So, at one point in time, that is how it was installed.
wow,
Mm.
good to know. Good to know.
Well, I mean,
You guys know.
the chances of like having a full blast leak on that corner, you know what I mean? Even if you were to add some of the what is that OBS OSB sealant in the corner, you'd be fine.
Oh, the
So-
OSI.
Now, what did they use?
Quad Max,
For the banding, they wanted thin set or they wanted
Yeah, you used thin set on that, I'm pretty sure.
The banding said you do the whole prep with thin set, or rather the instructions said you do the whole prep with thin set.
I bet you
Yeah,
could
because
use
I-
it with sealant.
That, or you can do a gauging fabric. I mean, there's multiple ways to do it, but it came with the kit. So, do it to the manufacturer's instructions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
It
was
came
the
with
drain?
it came with a drain. It came with an OD drain, the 3-piece OD drain.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
install the
So
drain,
was
but it
just-
came.
So it installed the drain the same way as the KBRS pan.
Say it again.
It installed the drain the same way as the KBRS pan.
Yeah, basically. But I didn't install the drain, so I didn't read that part of the instructions or anything like that. I just made the hole in the
How about
ground for it.
that pan that Tile Coach had shared? Did y'all see that?
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, that's
You said
I
you
did
can get
not.
a floor and decor. It's a prefabricated.
it's a floor and
shower
decor
pan.
pan. They make actually pans, and it's basically
Floor and decor, Mason?
Yeah.
Yeah, floor
And
and
it's
decor makes.
foam.
I've
It's
seen
hard foam. Curb and
It's,
everything hard in it.
it literally looks like Shower Concepts, but an entire. So Shower Concepts had a baby with KVRS, and the pre-tileable one that you used to like, Jeremiah, with the
Oh,
flanges.
the tile
That's
basins.
the curb.
Yeah.
Tile basin.
Tile basin, yeah.
curb and everything. That's what Floor and Decor sells. Made out of shower. It
Oh,
looks like a
shit.
Shower Concepts pan.
It already had the curb
Now-
built into it, didn't it?
Right. So the issues that I told Jeremiah about that is like, yeah, the pan is nice and square, right? What's not square? The damn room you're about to put it into. Because more than likely
Right.
it won't be. Unless it's new construction, and those are great. You would drop them in, boom, boom, boom. But on a house, like every house that we've worked on, have you ever had a house that was even remotely square, let alone plumbing level?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we've had this discussion too, Omar, where it's just I primarily worked with the tile basins, and you always either furred out the wall, or if there was a third wall, right, you can always use the third wall for the adjustment. But everything else, you
That's why you got shim kits nowadays.
Well, with the KVRS pans, you had to shim it out past that flange and drop the
Yeah, to
basketball
begin
into
with.
the pan anyway.
Right.
So imagine you have to shim it out already a quarter of an inch to pass the flange. And
Mhm.
then the damn 2x4 is leaning back, so you're about an inch upstairs. You're gonna end up having to sister the whole place.
Yeah. Well, also keep in
I
mind
mean-
I was doing slab, so we had to adjust the whole wall anyway. So
Yeah, no, slabs. You,
yeah.
and God forbid, there's a little nipple hanging out there. It'll break.
They're doing a slab training. I forgot. Oh, never mind.
Is it a Sika event or?
NTCA.
No. It was a NCCA event.
Yeah, it's an NTCNA. They give out the large slabs ones. You just got to sign up.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah.
It was showing that.
There. Well, it's kind of like all over, but I think the closest one that I saw to us here, Donnie, would have been in
Probably
Savannah.
Charlotte.
I think.
Or Savannah.
Yeah.
But
But
how's your week, Omar? How things been going on your job?
Where do we start? Where can we start? First
Like, I
of all,
need a
Is
good
every
helper.
day a Monday?
you know what I'm gonna have to do? Well, aside from that, you know what I have to do is start using the foldable wooden rulers.
The one that
start
you have?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
dude. Today
You
for
going
some
through
reason,
tape measures?
Oh, yeah.
right? No matter, I would measure it and literally put it against the wall, and they'd be like, "Okay, 19 1/8." I go and snap it. I'm a quarter off. I'm like, "Yo, I just measured this."
Yeah, oh, no,
Measure
it was
it
fine.
again.
He did that one like
Dude.
4 times. And
Right. And I measure it again, and it still says 19 1/8. And I'm like, "What am I missing?"
What snapper do you use?
no, he tried to blame it on the snapper.
It's not the snapper, so I'm thinking maybe my tape.
No, I'm just asking.
You know what I think?
Which
It's a P5.
I wouldn't have blamed it on the on the snapper either, but I
It's
usually blame it on the
P5
operator.
monolith. It's a okay. So Jeremiah put his hands on it, so maybe something had to do with it.
The wheels loose.
You might have broken this thing.
God damn, Jeremiah! Every time,
Yeah,
everything
my
you
man
touch.
said, this thing's not cutting square. I was like, you put it on the thin square? I'm
Every
like,
time anybody's like showing me a product and they're like, "Yeah, we're trying to test this weakness," I'm like, "Jeremiah, where is he? Give it to him. He'll figure it out. He'll find
break
it."
Yo,
does it
I
pass-
literally laughed out loud today when I saw that post that you made with the clean trowel.
Yeah, Omar, he got that trial yesterday, and he was like, I just kind of looked at him. He was like, no, stay away from me.
I literally laughed out loud.
Is just let that sit there for about 3 minutes.
In the bucket.
Yep, and I knew he'd saw that too, so I posted that And Neil messaged me. He saw the first story. I was like, it'd be a shame if someone were to use it. And Neil was like, or cover it with thin set and not clean it. And I just told him, I was like, keep watching.
Omar is just completely disconnected from the conversation right now. He's not happy about that.
Oh, he's
Listen,
OCD
man,
with
we're
his
here.
tools,
You don't
man.
have to be in the group chat.
Oh, just got a 1-star review. Awesome.
Fucker use my damn child. Got a 1-star review. What?
On what, Google?
Yeah, somebody named
Jeremiah,
Cece.
where's your
I don't even know who
sound
the hell
bites
they are.
Is it a real review?
Yeah. Well, I don't know who they are. I gave him my
You got
number
another
twice.
ghost,
For
huh?
a way to communicate, and he keeps using Facebook Messenger.
What does it matter if somebody was using Facebook Messenger?
Stop using Facebook Messenger to contact your customers, man.
What's
wrong with you?
creep?
I don't even know who this is.
It's like he was creeping my Facebook page through a mom group.
No, like legit, I don't even know who this is. Like, I wish they would have put their full name.
Anyway,
Yeah. That's a conversation we'll have off camera.
Oh, I know who it is.
So
Okay.
you can say how you really feel.
I know who that is. Okay, I'll fix that later.
So yeah, other
Who
than
are we?
broken tools, how's the herringbone going?
don't talk about it.
he has nightmares.
Don't want to talk about it.
So I did the majority of the floor, and I'm at the point where I skipped all the edges so I can do the field really easily. So now I'm at the cuts, and I mean everybody knows that the cuts are going to take about twice as long as the field. So
Yeah.
and it's just fighting me every which way. So I gotta cut it and I'll graft it in, and yeah. So I should finish it up tomorrow, or I am going to finish it up tomorrow, and then I got to clean the floor because it's all set, and yeah, I'm gonna be spending a good amount of time cleaning, and then we seal and grout.
You already do all the rounded ones?
Oh, the radius wall, yeah, that one came out
Yeah.
nice.
Nice.
On the first try.
First try, huh?
Oh yeah, no, so it's limestone. Believe it or not, that black tile is limestone. So I was cutting it at an angle, and it would snap in the center at the same spot. So Omar actually came up with this idea. He's like, just cut it point to point, and we'll just use the chamfer cone and kind of
Round it out.
yeah. I was like, yeah, that works. So we ended up doing that, and it worked out pretty good until Omar almost stepped on it and snapped it. I was like, I'm just gonna put this on the windowsill. I was like, please don't. I'm gonna cry. But luckily, I had a little cheap scribe tool from Amazon. I was like, that radius is gonna suck. And what I did is I popped it one tile over and scribed it with the tool. It has a bearing on the end, and I can stick my pencil in. And I literally just scribed it, and it was perfect.
Nice.
So
I have that tool in my truck.
Where can people find the new merch, Omar?
Oh, the new merch? It's dropping in live on the website. So you just have to go check out the link. It'll be fresh off the press.
Fresh off the press.
yep.
That's
Hopefully,
it.
it'll be completely pressed onto the hat next time.
What time's it dropping?
It's
This is an
Velcro.
exclusive drop.
Don't forget to get your matching Blue Collar Society pin.
Oh, yeah. What was that thing? Oh, it's on my other hat.
You're not even a real supporter. Look at you, phony.
It's on the other
Is
hat.
that a
bro.
pen too, or is that a sticker?
When you get around to sending those out, I'm gonna put that one on my Yankee hat.
Now I'll send a couple out to everybody. Get a handful. But
It's like
anyway,
You just can't get the mule sauce.
oh, dude, if you guys ever order from Sticker Mule, I had that whole order, and when you get the samples that we got, they give you the little packet of mule sauce. You guys got that, right?
Mule
Hot
sauce?
Yeah, the hot sauce that the guy gives you.
Mm-mm.
Oh, he gave us a sample for like our little 10-pack of stickers. It's actually really good. So when I did this full order, he sent us a full bottle. And you can ask Omar, it's actually a really good hot sauce.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you guys are placing orders from them like almost every month, huh?
no, I did when we were getting the samples every month, yeah. But, no, I did a big order. I ordered the podcast stuff, the my stuff, and then some pens, just because I wanted to, start doing some local advertisement for me.
Do you get to choose what kind of pen you want?
Yeah. I opted for this size because I didn't want a 2-inch pen.
Oh, I thought you meant like a pen, like a writing pen.
No,
Not
it's a
that.
little.
I
am getting those
fucking
too,
blonde.
I'm very particular about the type of pen that I use to write with. So
Oh, you want like the
Oh, yeah?
nice G2 Pilot pens, a really smooth
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
the G2.
You don't
is
use
the best
ballpoint
pen.
pens?
that
No,
is a
best
ballpoint pen.
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted one of those calligraphy pens or something.
No.
Not with me writing in my Arabic, bro. That looked bad. But
So we are
Anyway.
in October, and I find it pretty interesting to be doing things with. This is totally not work related. This is just dad related. Halloween is coming up. You guys planning on? Obviously, I know you're going to do stuff with your kids, but Jeremiah, you probably have kids somewhere out there. But do you guys ever dress up with your kids to do something?
Yeah, last
I
year.
just got my costume actually.
Yeah?
Last year, I had this fucking video in my phone. My girl was a ghost, and she literally just cut holes in the sheet and put a sheet over herself.
No way.
It was the dumbest shit ever, bro. But it was funny though. It was funny as hell, bro. Like she was just fucking retarded.
You're in
bro.
South Carolina and you're doing that. Did y'all decide you forces to while you're at it?
Hey, she's Caucasian. She can do it, I guess, man.
And what were you next to her with like a freaking rope on you?
I was a robber. I did black fucking paint around my eyes and I put a scully on and I was just dressed in black. I was a robber.
And he had
A
his
robber
hands
and a
tied
ghost.
behind his back with a rope.
Nah. Yeah.
What kind of Halloween costume y'all got going on here?
you got a prop gun. A prop what? No.
Nah, but
So what do you
I'm
carry?
I'm not sure what we're gonna. We're probably gonna do something where we incorporate the baby into our costume. You got something planned already?
I don't know yet. There's been a
Pickup
few
truck,
years-
bucket of candy, a bucket of jawbreakers and slingshots.
Yeah, no. A few years ago, like me, my wife, and the kids, we like dressed up as like Batman superheroes. So like,
Or
little one was Joker, I was the Riddler, my wife was Batgirl. The other boy, he was Batman.
Well, she
And so,
wasn't
like-
Ivy?
No, they didn't have a nice Ivy costume.
Bro, tape some leaves
my
to
girl
her.
was actually Ivy. Two years ago when I dressed up as one of the Island Boys and my girl was Poison
you
Ivy.
didn't
She oh my god, y'all gotta see that one. I gotta post this actually. I'm gonna post it. It's on my TikTok, but I'm gonna post it on the CMB page.
You know what's
She like-
crazy is that I walk around singing that song. I'm an island boy. And everybody's always the same.
Your kids sing it all the time.
No, I do it
No,
That kid sings it all the time.
because
my
they
kids
get
Oh.
sing it all the time.
it gets under their skin. Everybody's like, "Really, Island Boys?" Yo, speaking of
Trying
Island,
to make it.
was that?
I wish
was that
I wish I
video
could pull it up for y'all so y'all can see that shit, man. But
Was
I
that
went all out.
legit what those two did?
What?
The
Is it
kissing?
legit what
Oh,
they did?
kissing.
Oh
Oh,
man,
yeah,
I
they were
don't know.
kissing, for sure.
That could have been some AI shit, but I don't know, bro.
I'm so out of tune with TikTok. I have no idea.
I don't know. I saw that
Yeah.
video. And, like somebody made a reel of it, and he's like, "Did you see his brother wanted a little more?" I was like,
Yeah.
what's going on?"
He's like, wait,
Oh,
what it is.
nah, man.
Oh no, dude, it was weird. It was bad.
he's like grabbing
Yeah,
his
nah,
hands on the back
I'm
of his head.
good.
He's like, come here, boy.
Yeah, he's like holding it. I'm like, yo, y'all reached some different level of clout, son. Damn.
Yeah, that's all.
Woo.
It's sad that it's literally just for attention.
It is.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
I
And
wouldn't
making
classify
bukus
being with
amounts of
girlfriend
money.
as a way to get attention on social media, but that's definitely what he did.
That just made me regret
Bukus
being an
amounts of money.
island boy 2 years ago for Halloween, bro.
Confirmed. Get Harry kisses men.
An island boy.
Speaking
I
of weird
was.
stuff, did you happen to see the NBA player from the Miami Heat?
No, what happened?
Elaborate.
He went to a press conference and he was dressed up like a woman. He was like, "I'm just expressing."
What?
I'm giving you guys my full expression of myself, and he was like, "I am not a woman. I am emo." So he had like long ass hair. He had a nose ring in, and like, dude, it was.
So Dennis, just Dennis Rodman on a whole another level.
He's a good NBA player for Miami Heat too. Jimmy Butler or something like that.
Oh, I heard of him. I don't really watch
He's a
too much
good
basketball
basketball
though, man.
I was like, what in the world is going on? This dude for real is coming on stage. And he's like, yeah, y'all laugh it up. I'm just giving you guys my full. Like, all right then.
Hey, man, it is.
Don't come to
anyway.
practice tomorrow. No, but,
Pretty wild.
Anyway,
Crazy.
This will be our last episode, folks. So
Yeah, I thought that about 10 minutes ago. I thought that about 10 minutes ago. I'm like, damn, I think this is our last episode, man.
we're gonna go out with a bang, that's for sure. We're about to get canceled.
that really goes well with my joke, Omar. I just want to point that out. Anyway,
Share it. Share the joke.
Here. We already
No,
broke.
he said, y'all didn't hear it?
Playing.
We'll rewind the tape.
We'll rewind the tape.
But yeah, so we're doing good on the week.
We're
me
trying
and
to catch
Omar's still up here. I'm up here until next Wednesday. Seems like everybody's got a good thing going for him. Harry's over there
We're trying to keep up schedule. Obviously, I'm at the point where I need a helper. And ironically enough, like I put an ad on Facebook because they have, the groups.
Jeremiah didn't look very happy to sharpen your pencil, by the way.
Yeah.
That was the point.
So
I'm tired of sharpening this guy's
my
pencil.
sharpener.
I still have a nut, by the way. It's like a pencil this big. I still use it.
You would.
So I put an ad on
pencil.
Facebook for helpers in my area, basically. And I got one response.
How long has it been up?
Probably like 5 days, maybe.
And it's a guy that used to work for your competitor.
No, it's a guy that lives almost like an hour and a half away.
Hey man, can you pick me up every day?
What are you offering for the pay?
Well, depending on their skill level, it was going to be between 15 and 20. 15 if you're just brand new to the construction trade and God knows what. 20.
I'm just curious who the hell's going to drive an hour and a half away for work, and how much are they fucking looking to make?
Well, he has some motivation behind it, and I don't think we'll really get into it.
Aside from the motivational aspect too, is like once you pass like the Danbury, Connecticut, and all those areas, that side of New York ain't got nothing going on. Like you hit Albany and Saugerties and all those areas. In between, it's just country.
Right.
Dudes have to drive like to Red Hook, or they have to go to all these other places for work. They do. And again, the dude tells me he has skills. He says he knows how to pretty much do everything. Now, I'll bring him on the job site. I told him I'll try him out. And if things work out great and he's actually good at what he does, obviously I'm going to up his pay. But I can't just right off the bat be like, I'm going to give you 50, and then shows up, he's like, I want 60 now. Like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
it's hard to compete. Right. It's hard to compete in a market where the common issue is, oh, you're going to pay me $20 an hour? I can go to McDonald's and do the same. You know what I mean? And it's like, and I don't have to lift heavy things. I don't have to, mess with like grinders and all that stuff. But then you got to have the conversation of like, okay, do you want a job or you want a career? You want a job? Yeah, go to McDonald's. Unless you're a motivated dude and you're going to go there and become a manager and eventually own your own branch, which how many dudes you know that even know that's even possible?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And what does job stand
hustlers.
for? Do you know what that is?
Says what?
What do you know what job stands for?
No.
Just over broke.
Jesus. That's actually a good point. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like it's hard for me to find somebody, and my schedule's completely different. So it's not like I'm a traditional scenario for everybody to work. But I'll try this kid out. And my dad's renovating his new rental property. And I said, yo, you need a hand? Because my dad's limited to having to do it on the weekends because that's the only time his helper that he uses is free. It's only on the weekends. So I said, dude, if this guy is good and you can leave him on site, he can work. You keep him busy, pay him. And then when I need him, he can jump on my jobs and I'll pay him. And we'll keep him busy. He wants to work. He's motivated. He's like, listen, I'll work 10 hours. I was like,
this is a guy that your dad usually gets to work?
No. This is a guy that I found on Facebook. We have a guy that does it, but he has a main job during the week. So he's like, oh, Saturday and Sunday all day. But like when you're running a job, you can't just Saturday and Sunday it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I would like that either, though. If I had a guy that was like, oh, I can only work on Saturday and Sunday, you know, you're going to get
good.
a person that's going to probably be pretty irritated most of the time, especially if they're holding down a job through the week and then they're coming to you on the weekend.
Well, this guy's a hustler.
And me who has a weekend job.
Must be pretty everyone, huh? So, yeah, no, this guy's good. He is good. There's a language barrier, but obviously we can surpass that because we speak it. But he is good, but unfortunately he has a regular job. And up until this point, I haven't had enough jobs or at least work where I can be like, yo, quit your main job and come through me.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean, you're just trying to debate that situation for yourself.
Exactly. So, like, do I have enough for next year? I mean, we're always going to feel like we're a contract from going broke, essentially. You know? It's like, how are we going to eat next week?
And you already know, man, it takes one crazy person to have a W-2 and a day job and then turn around and do some construction work on the side. I don't know what maniac would do that.
They probably use DeWalt tools.
Yeah. Damn. That's him.
Yo, just a quick side note. Did you see you guys have seen me and Omar's reel about the oscillator?
Yeah.
Bro,
going.
The
multi-tool one, but it kind of hurt me. He said, because someone said, why don't you try to stand that Milwaukee oscillator up? And someone says the only reason why the DeWalt one stands up is so it can stand there while the batteries are charging. I'm like,
I didn't see that one. That's good.
That was a good one.
Dude, the problem is too, like today, for instance, I needed to polish a tile. And this guy hands me his grinder, and I turn it on. This damn thing was like in its deathbed. I'm like, dude, can you take some love? Like,
oh, dude, I'm like 1 bar, we're good. I mean, she's got juice.
My grinder's on his way out too, man. I just got to replace the cord though. Say what?
Honestly, Go ahead.
No, I said I got 2 racks. Literally, he knows, like 2 pack out adapters that hold my batteries, and they're full of batteries. So when I go to the job site, I pull these adapters out and I carry 6 batteries onto the job site, and then I just keep putting them in the charger. Because he did good. Yo, I'll go to mix this, and this thing's like half dying. I'm like, did you put it in the charger? You're like, no. I'm like, so what are you gonna do? Can't whip this thing?
Man.
Bro, I kid you not. I've been up here a month, and I think I've charged my batteries twice, like a battery twice while I'm up here. I swear, I run it till it's dead. It'll bog down, but I'll press the button. I'm like, the light's still on. Like, she's still got some juice left in her.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
If that battery's
like,
not
come
blinking,
come on.
She's not
done.
I hate I try to charge mine all the time, but I hate not having fucking charged battery, bro. When I go into my truck and it does happen. It does happen because sometimes when you just like run through them and you don't really pay attention to it, you do end up having a bunch of dead batteries. But oh my god, that shit gets me so hot when I go to my truck and all my batteries are dead, bro. Like I be cursing the fuck up.
I'm gonna be steamy because I'll be using the oscillator. It's like and I'll just pull it out, wait like 2 seconds, turn it back on.
Yeah.
Like do it. Omar's like, dude, let it die in peace. Go charge it.
Yo,
that's the one thing I don't like about the Milwaukee one is that you can't stand the damn thing up.
You
Like,
can't do it with
Why
any of
would
the
you-
tools.
Okay, all right. So you can't stand it up, right?
He's
Their
gonna
tools
take
are
it.
one- No.
their tools are meant to be laid down.
What's the one thing this man should not be doing, Jeremiah? It's standing things up. This guy's like a bull in a china shop. He'll swing around, bang that thing, break something in the process. It's better that it's on the floor. You
Yeah.
can't-
You got a dinosaur tail back there, bro.
Yeah,
and even
basically.
then, he would still hit that damn thing. You can literally, like the last bathroom, my taper just finished taping. I was like, watch the corners, bro. He's like, oh, what? And he just leans
Fresh
into it.
mud.
Like, dude,
No, okay. First of all, I told Omar when we went in, he was like, my taper just mudded, so don't touch the mud. I was like, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna touch it one way or the other. And he's like, well then just don't touch it. I'm like, I hear what you're saying, but I'm letting you know that I'm gonna put a dent in the mud somewhere in the bathroom. And he was like, you just don't. Sure enough, what I do? And he looks at me. I was like, listen, I told you. So I don't know what you want to hear from me.
yeah, no.
Yo, question. That y'all seen Tile Bro use that tool to kind of like make sure that all his spacers are evenly spaced out?
No.
Oh, I know. Not the spacers. You're talking about the washers.
I mean the washers, not the spacers. The washers. My bad. Yeah.
I think Ryan has one of those as well.
For the screws?
Oh, right.
Yeah,
RK.
it's like a little. I don't know, like a little piece like accessory or something, and you put your washers into the two holes, and they're spaced evenly apart, like the 12 inches or whatever.
You mean like a measuring tape and a pencil?
Well, yeah,
No.
you could.
It eliminates the use for a measuring tape and a pencil.
Yeah.
Wait, was this for drywall?
No, it's
put
for,
in your
for
washers and
for
screws
backer board.
Go board.
My man's still trying to figure his
Homeboy.
review out.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It looks
I'm
like
reading
a
something else. You're talking about the
It looks like
The
a
thing that
wrench.
Tile Bro
no,
uses.
Talbro uses. Yeah, the
Yeah.
gauge that he 3D printed a gauge.
Oh, is that what he did? Because I mean, I figured I wasn't sure if that was a tool you could find somewhere, or if he made that himself.
All the tools that you see him, like his camera stand,
The
the
soap dish he
grinder,
just made.
the grinder stand that he designed with the Makita, so he can put the grinder in there and use the chamfer cone. He printed that out. He printed out the spacer. He also prints out the valve covers for the types of faucets that he uses, and he carries that so that when he has to go and measure like a valve cover, he already has the printed template for it. So he's not there like us trying to draw a circle.
Dope.
No, we can't draw. No, he does a lot of 3D printing, which is good. I mean, eventually, I'm sure he's gonna that spacer thing. Mark my words, that will be the next after the Tile Bro Square. That will be the next thing.
Yeah.
Because I messaged him about that. I was like, dude, can you sell me one? Like, because I use Goldboard a lot, and like I could definitely use that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm over here and he's over here, so he didn't answer my messages. So I don't know none of my scraps.
Tag them with your IQ saw, they'll respond.
Oh, did you? So this man. Okay. So first of all, did you guys see?
You by IQ.
I know where this is going.
This is where all the sponsorship goes out the window. So did you see Steve's selection?
I don't want to be here for this.
Steve from the bathroom remodel teacher, when he was selecting the tiles for his bathroom, and they were like pink, and he was wearing the Barbie.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Barbie ad.
yeah.
So I told Jeremiah, I was like,
I
okay,
missed this.
answer like this. I was like, I downloaded the wrong movie. I'm still gonna watch it. I was like, that should be your first answer. And
I go through the comments and I notice something.
Go ahead,
Pull it
explain.
up.
Can you pull it up? That would be even better.
Yeah, I
You
can pull it up. Hold on.
This boy straight up left and muted himself. He's been trying to get an IQ saw.
He's trying not. He's like, I don't want to be here for this. I told you.
Pull it up.
Yeah,
I am.
scary.
No, my bad. I thought my kids were arguing. I'm about to-
I had to go snap the belt.
I was just watching some bare knuckle fighting. Just a little
I
bit.
do want
ago.
another refill though.
That's some pretty wild stuff, man.
That bare knuckle
Yeah.
when you fight in the wooden ring on dirt.
No,
Pull it
but these guys was in a round.
Oh, you talking about the
ring.
Russian stuff?
No, but it was bare knuckle. It was like
Oh,
UFC, but
dude,
no gloves.
This is gonna be good. Sorry, Steve.
Is that him wearing Ken clothing?
No. Hold on. Play the tape.
Oh, it's super laggy.
You
Might
didn't
not
see
let us
that?
scream. Jeez. Is there audio?
No audio.
I don't think it'll play.
Oh, it's not playing for you guys?
No, the audio. It's playing for you.
Shout out Steve, though. Shout out Steve.
The audio is
Just
working with me. Hold on.
Just hold on. Oh,
What the hell? What the hell, bro?
Wait, did he
This
put spray
poor
tan
guy.
on?
this.
Yo, what? Marola?
All right. what
So
was
to give you
the-
some
what was the
perspective in
comment?
here, so this is where is it? Is it not this one?
Go up higher. Oh, there it
I
is.
go lower.
Hamilton tile. Oh, jeez.
Oh, they must have deleted their
No.
unless
Yeah,
it was
I gotta
this.
go. Hold on. I gotta go look at it. Please hold.
Please hold.
Oh, there it is. Hold on, I saw it. IQ Power Tool. So they go, this is, they say hilarious. And I go, I was like, almost as hilarious as your buy 5, get 1 free discount.
Oh,
Got
shit.
And
Buy
Tomar's like,
5,
"You did
get
not."
1
I'm like,
free.
yeah, I did. And then I turned around and turned on the IQ Power Saw.
He's been using the IQ more than I have.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I'd
It's
use that
nice.
thing every day if I
Here's-
had one, bro.
But
I
I,
would
have to
love to have
vacuum
that
off the
thing.
top.
You don't like it?
Because it's not dustless.
Well, obviously, you're not gonna limit. That's just like when we were at the.
You're not spinning you're not spinning.
That's like when we were at Coverings and they said they have that dustless technology with the
Okay,
thin set or
wait, hold
whatever. Like,
In all respect, I will say this, and I know this goes back to the whole Jeremiah with tits on the bull thing. He probably hasn't cleaned the filter in a while. More than likely, because he likes to mistreat these things. Like the machine has to breathe. You can't just choke it.
No,
I know you're used to that.
I cleaned
like
it.
you gotta
It's
wait.
just
till
it doesn't
starts
get all the
coughing
dust. I'm
to
sorry.
change it.
I know, right? Like this thing is like damn near like, boss, I'm tired. And this guy hasn't even spun her once.
Shut up.
No,
You
it would
keep
be
ruining-
clutch to have especially on these backsplashes that I've been on recently.
I mean, it's clutch and the herringbone that we're doing because, and even the tiles. What did I rip that?
I imagine
The
they're
marble
probably using
threshold.
ceramic. It cuts
A
ceramic
marble-
pretty easy, I'm sure.
A marble threshold, 36 inches long. I ripped it down for 1.5 inches off of it, and it was fine. You do get chips. It's not 100. Like it won't. It will vacuum the dust under. But
I mean,
if
it's
the tile
essentially
chip-
a giant grinder.
right. So
Yeah.
it will vacuum the dust under it, but above, like you know how sometimes when you're cutting even with a wet saw, it chips on top,
Yeah.
but the water keeps it down, so you don't realize it. But it will chip. Tile does chip. So the chipping part is what.
No, they say
Jeremiah-
it's better than a wet saw. No, I don't want to hear it. No.
It is better. You didn't have to set up a goddamn wet station.
I mean, if you
Do
got
you
a
guys
small
replace-
wet saw or a small like wet table, because they make that in with a water table. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to using that either. Now, if I'm doing like the little
It's in the
subways I'm
shop.
doing now, and I bring out my freaking like 4-foot, wet saw, then that's a different story.
If it's
It's in the
equivalent
shed.
to a wet saw, I would absolutely use it more than a wet saw.
Jeremiah,
I would
the table,
probably
the
never
table
touch
wet
a
saw
wet
that
saw.
you're talking about is in the shed, by the way. The little small.
Mhm. I
So
bet
you
you
can
it'll
use
keep
it.
those chunks down.
Do you guys replace your wet saw blades, or do you guys use the dressing stuff?
You're supposed to replace those? No.
I
I use friction to
use the
burn through
dressing
it.
stone too.
Oh,
I replace mine.
Jeremiah 7-inch wheel is
They
down
go
to a
down
3.5.
as much on mine. It's just steel.
It's like, that's a 7-inch blade. Like, nah, bro, they come in 3 inches.
So
It's a
I like
nub.
those rigid blades.
it depends.
It's not even diamond anymore. You're just cutting with
I
steel.
know. It's just
If you get a good blade, and even with some dressing stones, usually pretty good. The only time I see a big difference is with very brittle marble or glass.
or if the
Um,
blade ever comes like this.
Yeah,
Like,
well, that's
yeah.
more on like how flexible it is. Usually the thinner blades do that, but if you get like a really nice pearl blade, pearl makes really good blades.
pearls make really good blades.
They're a little expensive, but you shouldn't have to replace that for
I
a
like
long
pearls.
time.
No, I mean, unless you're like running it dry, like Jeremiah probably would on a day he doesn't want to fill it.
Oh no, I always
That's
run into
good.
water.
Sometimes it's like
Screw the
last
blade,
cut.
just put fresh water in there.
Said that.
Sometimes I got
You're
me a
supposed to put water in
redneck
it?
IQ saw where I just set up the vacuum behind the wet saw blade with no water.
Like they said it was a wet saw, but there's no water in here.
Oh, dude,
Where's the
so
water supposed to come from?
when I got my IQ saw, they told me that like a lot of contractors, especially like with the speaking barrier, they were putting water in the dustless tray. They're like, how come it's not picking up the water? It's like, this thing is a dustless machine. What are you doing?
Oh shit!
It's
They
like
didn't put
cardboard.
Spanish instructions on the damn thing. They're supposed to put like 3 different languages.
I know. No, I told that to somebody the other day. I said, how does it feel like for English to be a second language nowadays? They're like, what are you talking about? I was like, everywhere you go is Spanish. And that's a fact that you know that.
It is. Shit. It is out
Here in New
here.
York, bro, if you don't speak Spanish, you really are an immigrant.
So it's like the same thing down there.
They look at you crazy. Fuck you mean you only speak English? What's wrong with you?
Oh, you guys
Every
hate
time we go and
immigrants?
see my brother-in-law down in Florida, man, it's like we're in a whole different
yeah.
place. A whole
You got to
different
speak
place.
Spanish in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I first moved down here, the Spanish aisle at Food Lion was considerably small.
I was just talking to Omar about
It's grown a bit.
It's grown a bit.
So,
Yeah.
Harry, it's funny you say that. I was literally just talking to Omar about this yesterday, where I was like, where I moved to, it's nice because it's a nice, quiet, small town, and it has its pros and cons. The cons are when I go to Food Line and go to the Spanish aisle, I can't find Valentina, which is a problem for me. But in the same token,
Valentina.
the beer that I drink is always available because no one grabs the Spanish beers. I'm like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah. They've got like a Spanish aisle, but it's in reality like 3 shelves.
But yeah, so to add insult to injury, I guess, why is it that Modelo surpassed Bud Light this season?
Oh, you saw that, right? Yo, for real. Yo.
Jeremiah's like,
They must be up there with
Because their
Corona,
beer is
too.
actually good.
They must be up there with
Oh, it's
Corona,
got nothing
too,
to do with the
because
commercial. Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, we know there's a couple factors, but a good starting factor is the fact that their beer actually tastes good.
the NFL used to strictly only show like Coors, Bud Light, and Corona, but they were showing a crap ton of Modelo commercials.
Yeah, I mean, they are better.
Quite a
Even
few
though I
beers.
do have Yangling in the fridge right now, but Yangling is different.
Jingling.
Yingling's an independent brewery.
Yeah,
It's
that's
Yinglings are pretty good.
they are.
Yeah,
They're fucking good.
Yinglings are really good, actually.
I love a Yangling with some steak, man. Oh my god, I wish I had some steak today. I'd fucking have them. But I'm drinking fucking rum.
Rum punch.
Everybody feed
Orangutans,
this
man.
animal today.
Anybody feed this animal today?
Somebody get him some Grubhub, man. The man's in the. I mean, you got one guy over here drinking hot sauce out of the bottle. So see, don't think I forgot that. No, man, he was trying to be all incognito, like, bro, we see you. He's sucking down the hot sauce out of the bottle.
That's good.
He said, bro, do you need me to
All
buy
right.
you some food? Is it that bad?
Bro, I'll call some Grubhub from New York. I got you, bro. Like, come on.
No, I just
Well, that was
genuinely
the-
like hot sauce.
The honey cigar
Mhm.
was actually
Honey
good.
cigar.
Yeah,
What's
me
that
and-
shit you were smoking yesterday morning?
No, this morning on the ride home. I went
This
to
morning on the oh, never mind.
from his 9 to
Somebody
5.
feed this man.
Yeah. I it took a second to register.
Johnny,
Bear,
get him some
bear with me.
You're cut off here.
Oh, I see the tub of ball mix in the background. You got a Kit Kat box in the background?
Yeah, my girl's candy's back there. I got fucking
Get on with
ointment
it.
for the
You won't
baby.
take a piece. No balls. No.
That's how you know my dad. That's how you know my dad. I can tell from a mile away that's ball mix.
Yo, what is that, Harry?
That's ball mix.
Ball mix.
That blue
Harry's
stuff.
like, wait, what is over here? I'm hungry.
See what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
this one?
yeah, it's a ball mix.
It's for the baby's diaper wrap. No, that's supposed to be like Aquaphor.
Exactly. Have you ever looked up ball mix? Same thing.
Ball mix?
Yeah, it's called ball mix. Better.
Bro, I thought you were saying ball mix.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, you got some of that too?
Ball mix.
Wait, you don't got some balm for the boys? The jewels?
Yeah, no. I keep
You gotta
ball
shine
mix
the jewels,
somewhere.
bro.
See, Harry, you can relate. You can relate with this because you got boys. I'll go and grab like a cold drink or whatever, and I'll take the water off the side of the cup, and I'll go and touch one of my boys with it. I'll be like, "Ah, damn, my balls are sweaty."
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do that to my brother.
They're like, oh.
Oh shit!
Now, the
Hey, that's a
question
good
is,
one.
Have you used that with your significant other?
Oh, many times. I'd be like, here, ball sweat. 100%.
See, if I do that, I have to like have a really clear path of an escape route.
Bulking up and,
Something's getting thrown at you.
You're gonna get punched. Yeah.
Punch, you getting a freaking spoon that's gonna make a turn around the corner. It's like a boomerang. Punch is turning.
Throws it like the movie Bullet. Was it Bullet
Hey.
where they made the bullets
it.
curve around the corners and shit?
Oh,
Do it
you're
when you take
talking
your
about
kids to
no,
school in the
that's
morning, Harry.
Angelina Jolie and the dude
hold on. What the hell's the name of that movie?
Broken. No, it wasn't Broken.
Tomb
no, it's
Raider.
not broken. No, not
Tomb Raider.
It's Wanted.
Wanted. I knew it was a one word. I knew it was a one word movie for sure.
Yeah, they curve it.
Wanted.
No, but dude, like, so you got Tom Brady. My man can predict you 20 yards down the field and throw a ball in your hands. But your mama can predict you on that turn with that sandal. Just like Tom Brady.
Mom could have been a quarterback too, man.
Speaking of that, I was watching an Instagram reel, and it was you remember the Power Rangers when they would present their shield before they turned in? This is how
Oh,
it
before
was.
the
They're
Mighty
my-
Morphin.
Yeah.
Before they morphed. So this one was like a mom from different culture with different sandals. And all sandals connected, and they started floating. This is wild.
Your algorithm is giving you some wild videos.
This was like at 11 o'clock at night. I said, all right, I gotta go to sleep. I'm like,
That's nothing, man.
That was the original Airbender. What the fuck was that?
I know.
But then there ain't no Tom Brady. Go to my mom. She can predict your trajectory exactly. Know when you're gonna make that left, and she throws
And
the
she
ball.
won't even be looking.
Oh shit.
Well, gentlemen, I think I'm about to head out of here.
Yeah, it's almost time to wrap up.
Well,
We have 48 minutes. That was
Yeah.
good. I mean, it's our last episode, but that was fun.
I know, right? It's good. Watch your Instagrams get like deleted as we go by.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck just happened?
Yo, talking about that. For the first
Hey.
time, one of my TikToks broke over 1,000. I mean, it's had like 48,000 views. One of my TikToks.
Oh, nice.
I haven't even checked TikTok. I can't
Oh,
yeah.
Mar's like, that's cute. Hold on, let me pull up the analytics on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, and we're gonna, I guess, yeah.
Later.
All right, you out, Donnie?